scritta per impietosire i bianchi. Tu credi che questa struttura caotica sia anche pensata in analogia con tanti richiami musicali che ci sono nelle tue opere per un pubblico nero, oppure in quanto risente di tante tecniche narrative della tradizione occidentale deve essere capita anche da un pubblico bianco?
I felt that previous books by African American writers and some white writers like Harriet Beecher Stowe were written like the slave narratives were written for a white audience, and that the writer always had the gaze, something over his shoulder, for the readership that he assumed, and generally was, a white reader. And that gaze meant that when I read the work, as an African American, as a black person, it seemed to me that they were not talking to me. They were talking to somebody else. As great and as marvelous as Ralph Ellison's novel is, the title gives it away. It is called The Invisible Man. And the point is, invisible to whom? He's not invisible to me. So he's writing and explaining and describing and editorializing for someone outside the community, which is fine. I have no objections. But in trying to write a book that was speaking to the perfect reader, who is me, I am the perfect reader. I am a woman. I am a black person. What about me? I want to talk to the reader specifically about the experiences, the questions that I had or I have witnessed. Now, I do not find that limiting in any way. I think if you are James Joyce and you write about Ireland, it does not exclude Americans or Italians or the French. If you focus particularly on what is in your mind and in your heart, it automatically becomes of interest universally. You know, I know Tolstoy was not writing for a little black girl in Ohio. I know that. That's not his job. But because of his genius, it is for me. That's what art is able to do. To begin with a deep, maybe even narrow cut, and then pull from it all of these emotions and people and situations and ideas that are compelling to everybody. True.